What's up, my Raptor Pack? So welcome back to the channel here tonight, Blue Jurassic 48, and tonight I got another great video and unboxing review for y'all. It's the Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim action figures 4-pack line. You can build the Snow Troll, collect them all, and build the Snow Troll from out of this series. Though you got good old Hera right here, Hammerhand. You got, I think this is Shank, and then you got Wolf right here though. So can't wait to get these out of the box and see what they look like.
Just a small town man, Princeton's where I stand. Dust on my boots, controller in my hand. Racing down the back roads, heart on the line. Blue Jurassic 48, I'm ready every time.
The first one we'll go ahead and start with is going to be Hera here, because Hera, when I first got her, she already came out of the box. Like, the box is already broken a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take her out, and we'll start with her first since the box was already broken. But you take a look at the front of the packaging though. You got Hammerhand at the top here, Hera, Princess of Rohan, the Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim at the top right there. You got the sword inside, the action figure, and then you got two pieces of the Build Troll right there inside. Then you got Collect to Build Snow Troll right there on the front of it right there. They don't come with no description on the back, because these action figures are very small and very, very tiny, so they don't come with no description on the back, which I wish they did, because the movie was pretty, in my opinion, was pretty good. A lot of other people didn't like it, but I liked it very well. So the movie I thought was very good, though. I'm going to throw those down on the floor right there, though. These are very easy just to pop right out right here, though. I almost lost that piece. That was funny right there. Almost lost that one. But they're not taped in or anything, because these figures basically are just like 3 inches tall, I think, or maybe a little bit shorter than that. They're not much. There's not much to them, but I still think that they was very good looking action figures in my opinion. Though, you got a little bit of tape on her cape right here. Got the tape off right there though. Having a little bit of difficult time getting her sword out because the sword is taped in. Okay, so the sword is taped in, y'all. Gotta get that off here real quick. Try and get that out. Almost got it. Well, I thought I did. We're gonna have to somehow or another figure out how to get this off. Put the tape on it. If I had my nails, it'd be a lot easier, but I just trimmed up my nails today. So it's a little bit harder to get it out. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. Yep. Got it now. Yep. Get it out now. Still got some tape on there, though. And the good news is the sword didn't even get bent or nothing, so that's all that comes with this action figure inside there, though. As I get the tape off my hands here, though. Watch out, Lily. Watch out, baby. But, so, you get the accessories that come with it is to the Build Troll figure, though, right here, though. So, you get, like, the Troll, I think this is, like, his chest area, though, that you just put together right here, though. Just snap it together, the back piece and the chest piece together, and you put the arms on it. But it comes with, like, a beautiful, good-looking, like, strap piece around him that's leather and everything. And then you get, like, the good old, like, knots and everything, like, hard, like, back scales to him that he would be like he was in the movie though, with the Snow Troll there though, as you get that, which is very awesome and very cool right there though. So we got already half of our troll, almost half of our troll already built though, so we're working on it right now. We'll get into that though. But then you take a look, oh my bad, take a look at Hera, Princess of Rohan's sword right here though. So it's gold around the plate of it, like on the top and the bottom of it, and where the handle is, it's black right here though, and then just a beautiful good looking silver all the way around right there, as y'all can see right here though. I'll put all of this up on the screen so y'all can see it a little bit better though, with better lighting on it. Still very awesome, very cool looking sword though. Now she does come with like a beautiful good looking blue cape, which is very good, and it's really thin so it can rip off real easy, but it is a little bit stretchable. But I do think it can come off real easily though, if y'all pull on it or try to rip it or anything like that. But beautiful good looking cape. Look at her hair, how it just glistens. Beautiful good looking orange hair right there though, that just glistens in the light and everything. And then now with articulation of these action figures ain't really much. You just get the arm that goes up like this. It goes all the way around on both sides, on the left side and the right side of the figure though. You don't get no, oh, you do get waist. You do got waist articulation though. You got waist where it goes all the way around. You don't have no chest or you have no back piece like where you can ab crunch or nothing from the front or back. The head does go all the way around, I think. We have to try it here. I don't think the head does. Does it? No, the head does not go all the way around. So the head does not go all the way around. And then you get the legs where they can go all the way up like so. They can go all the way back. My bad. I was about to say they can't, but they can go all the way back like so there. And then the last part of articulation you get is in the knees. You get one jointed knees on the action figure as well right there though. Just so awesome, so cool there. You don't get no elbow articulation or nothing on both sides enough. You don't get none of that though. But still though, overall though, still a very good looking action figure in my opinion though. You do get like, when she comes like her color from the movie, like a kind of whitish, tannish looking color of her outfit that she has on there in the movie. And then you have like the belt buckle around her chest area and then around her waist. You got it to where it's got brown and like gold all the way around it though right there though. Then you got the beautiful good looking green boots on her with the like the Rohirrim symbols on it with like the gold mixed into it though, which is still awesome and very cool right there in my opinion though. Overall though, very good looking action figure in my opinion though. Go ahead and sit her right here though if I can get her to stand up. A little bit harder to stand up. Oh, the sword by the way. So the sword does fit right in her hand. You just got to push it in there. The sword will fit right in her hand like so. Almost forgot to show that to y'all. Oh yeah, sword fits right in there. Sword fits right in her hand right there though. It's so awesome, so cool right there though. We'll go ahead and put her up right here if we can. If I can get her to stand up. I have to bend her legs just a little bit. Okay, yeah, got it. Got her to stand right there though. And then our next one we're going to unbox and review is going to be Shank. Now Shank's got the same thing. You got the action figure inside right here, his sword that he comes with, and then the bottom half of the troll he comes with. And then you got Collect to build the snow troll on the front, Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim, Shank, and Helm's Hammerhand right there on the front though, as you can see right there. Now you don't get no description or nothing on the back of it though as well though, because I don't know why they didn't want to add them though, but you don't get that on none of these action figures. My dog Lily is about to eat one of my action figures because I got it down here on the floor right here though, so I got to get it out real quick. There you go, got it out right there. Put her back up here, or I'll just lay her down because she's going to fall over the whole time though. Let's go ahead and crank Shank out of his packaging though, which is still another one easy to get out. All these I think are going to be very well, pretty easily to get out and everything. If I can get the tape off of it. I hate this tape on this stuff. I don't know why they tape the swords, but they don't tape none of the other stuff or the action figures in these things, which that makes no sense to me. And get the tape off. There we go. Tape off right there though. Got that one off. Put that tape right in here. And get him out. Throw that over here. Then his accessories that he comes with his sword that he has in the movie, which is very awesome, very cool. Silver right here where the sword is, and then like a blackish, kind of like blackish and just a brownish like handle cover right there, or handle holder he's got on it though. Still awesome and still very cool right there though. And then he comes with the bottom half of the snow troll, which has got the scale flakes all over it. His two toes right here at the bottom though. And then it comes with like his belt right here on the bottom of his waist. That's brown and black with the belt buckle on the front. And then it comes with like the green cover piece to cover all his stuff downstairs and everything like that though. Still very good and still very cool looking though right here though. As you see the back of it right there though. The scales on this side and then the scales on that side. And we'll go ahead and put that bottom piece together right here though. I think, is this the bottom piece or is this the other half? This might be... Okay, yeah, this is the bottom piece. Okay, so we did have that right. Okay, so far we're building him. He actually is probably going to be the tallest figure out of all these lineups. He's probably going to be like the tallest figure, I think, out of all of them though here though. But Shank though, just like he was in the movie, he's got the red eyes right here though. Beautiful paint painted into him. He looks just like his character from the movie though. His head does go all the way around on this action figure. So I would say her head goes all the way around just because I guess her hair It makes it to where her head can't go all the way in, but I say it does though. But his head does go all the way around on the action figure right here though. And then his mobility, his arm goes all the way around 360 on both sides of the action figure here though. He don't have no elbow articulation, no wrist articulation though. He does have the hand right here where you can hold his sword right there in his hand though. And then you got one jointed knees at the bottom right here though, as you can see right there. And then he's got his legs where they can come all the way up in the front, and then they can come all the way in the back, like so. Then you got the beautiful good looking brown leather on him all the way around on his wrist, on his shoulders, and on his chest pad here, and then on his waist. Then you got the beautiful good looking gray cloth piece in the middle to cover himself in the middle right there though. Then he's got his black boots on. Then he's got his brown shin pads on as well though right there though. But still overall though, very good looking though action figure in my opinion though. Very good to have from the Lord of the Rings, and definitely from the Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim though, we can add into your collection here though. Sorry, I was watching my dog Lily down here though. She likes to get into stuff, so I make sure she don't get in anything right here though. And then now his sword fits right into his hand, but you got to be careful because I almost just broke his finger off right there though. You do got to be a little bit careful though with these action figures though. But there he is holding his sword right there though, which is very awesome and very cool right there. We'll go ahead and put him up over here if I can. These figures are very hard to stand up because they're so tiny and not much counterweight to them. So it's kind of hard to get them to stand up because of the counterweight to them. We can get him to stand, well, he ain't going to stand up, so I'll just sit him down right there, though, because he ain't going to stand up right there. And then we'll do Wolf right here next, though. So Wolf's got the same thing, helm, Hammerhand at the top right here. Wolf, the Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim at the top right there. Wolf inside the action figure, and then you got the sword, and then you got both of the arms that go to the snow troll, and then a collect-to-build snow troll right here at the bottom of it, though. As you can see right there on the front of the packaging right here, though. And then the back of the packaging, still no description on the back right there, though. We get them out right here. Then now his sword is taped in again, so we'll go ahead and get that one out first before I get to getting them actually out of the packaging. If we can here. Oop, I just peeled the wrong piece. That was my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to peel the wrong piece here. Oop. Oop. I almost had it out right there though. Almost got it out. Trying to get it out. Got this tape all up in it though. Finally got that out. Okay. We got all them out right here though. Then he comes with like the Beetlejuice figure arms right here though. So I think we got the right side. Yeah, we got the right side hand right here though. Beautiful good looking skulls on it. Beautiful good detail and design on this right here though. Then you got the chains on his wrist right here though that are non-movable and they do not move. They are built in place on the plastic though. Then you got his beautiful nails, 4-finger nails that are painted just like his skin, like a grayish all the way around right there though. Still very awesome, very cool right there though, as y'all can see right there though. And you got the chain right here in the front, and this is the side of it on this side. Then there's the scales on the other side right there though. And then the other arm that comes with it though, it's got like the leather brown like piece that goes on his shoulder right here, though, wrapped around his bicep right there. Then the same arm, same hand and same chains that on the right side of the hand is on the left side of the hand. Beautiful good looking skull, beautiful good looking scales on him as well on this side though, as you can see right there though. Good old leather right there though. And then you got the beautiful good looking hand right there. Then you got the back of it right here though. So we'll go ahead and put this together if we can here. The leather piece is probably going to get in the way probably. So we probably have to do this a certain way. I think this leather piece is going to get in our way here. Oh, that moves. I didn't know that moves. Okay. As we can try to get this on here. Well, if I can get it on. Hang on, let's see. Can I take it back apart? Nope. Cannot take them back apart once you put them together, so you got to deal with it after that. There we go. Got it. Okay, got that piece in. Then we'll get the other arm in here. If we can. There we go. Got it in. And then both of his arms do come up like so on the troll right there, though. And then they do go all the way around like so, though, there. As you can see right here, they do go all the way around. The bottom half is plastic built in place right there, though. But that overall, that's a very big, going to be a very big looking troll right here, though. And then his accessories he come with, which is his beautiful good looking sword right here, though, as you can see right there, though. All the way around on the left side and the right side of the sword right there, though. Then you got like the beautiful good looking black handle with silver piece right there, though, which is very awesome, very cool there. Got the beautiful good looking black hair on the back right here. His brown, like, blackish cape on the back right here, though. And then he's got beautiful good looking, like, color and all the way around. His body, his suit, his attire that he wears is blue, is like, not blue, I mean, but like a greenish slash blackish color all the way down. He's got the beautiful good looking gold around his neck right here, though. Then you got like the belt buckle that's black with the gray on, with the gold on it. And then the chest plate right here, which is black, and then got the gold on it here. You got a fisted hand on the left side, and then on the right side, you got an open hand right here, though. Articulation is the same as the other ones, though. You got it where the action figure can go all the way around. Well, maybe. Okay, this one does go all around. Okay, so you can't take Wolf all the way around. Wolf only goes up to right here on both sides, because he can't go up no more. Wolf only goes up to right there, though. Then you get the waist articulation right here, though. No elbow and no wrist articulation or anything on this action figure. The head does go around just a little bit, but because of his hair, you can't take him all the way around, but he does go around just a little bit, though. Then his legs do come up like so on the action figure right here, though. And then they do go back like so on the action figure right there. And then you do get one jointed knees also on the action figure as well right here, though. Then you do get like on the front of the face right here, though. You do get like the beautiful good looking paint scope, and then you do get the scratch that Hera got put on him by a kid back then when he was playing around with real swords back then. Though. I'll put that up on the video so y'all can see that later on in the video here, though. Well, I mean right now in the video. I don't know why I said later on. My bad. And then we'll still have him holding up his sword right here, though. If we can get it. Pop it right on. Ooh. These figures are so tiny that I'm trying not to break them because, like, you don't understand how tiny these action figures are. These action figures are tiny. Like, I say they're only about 3 inches tall, maybe a little bit lower than that. Really, they're not that tall. Put his sword in backwards right there, but I got it fixed now. Got his finger right there, though. You got that. And there he is holding his sword right there, though, which is awesome, so cool right there. See if we can get him to stand up, maybe. Yeah, he can stand up just a little bit there. Then our last and final one in the lineup in the series is my favorite character from the movie. Excuse me there while I burped, that was my bad. The favorite character from the movie right here, though, for me, though, is Helm Hammerhand himself. So we got Helm Hammerhand at the top. Got his picture of Helm Hammerhand, the Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim, the troll head right here, though. And then you got his hammer that he comes with, collect to build the snow troll right here in the front, and Helm Hammerhand, the action figure inside right there, though, in the front. And then the back, still no description, though. And I think he would have had a best description probably out of all of them in this action figure, though, here, though. But I'm so glad I was able to finally get him into my collection here, though, as I just almost messed up by trying to peel that off. Finally got that out right there, though. But I'm so glad I was able to finally get these into my collection, though. Because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I was very happy to get all these into my collection here. And I did pick up the one where he does come with the helmet in the 4-pack one. I did pick that up. So I was very happy to get that also as well. Because I definitely picked that up, though. Oop, I had it taped in there still just a little bit. Get the head out for the troll right here, though. So I'm trying to get him out. Is it tape? Oh yeah, it's tape back here. Okay. That was tape back there. So we got the tape off right there, though. Got all the him out of the packaging right here. We're going to take a look at the accessories he comes with, though. He comes with his hammer right here that he's got in the movie, though. It's got the Rohirrim on both sides of the hammer here, though. Red in the middle all the way around. The spiky at the top right here. Silver all the way down on the front and back of the hammer right here, though, which is so awesome, so cool right there, though, as y'all can see right there, though. That is so very awesome. Then he comes with then he comes with the troll head, which is also so cool. This head is pretty massive. You got both of the black horns on the side right here, red looking beady eyes, gray in the middle of the eyes, the teeth, the snarl of teeth right here in the front though. Then you get the beautiful good looking long beard right here, which is so awesome, so cool though. Very good looking detail head right there for a snow troll in my opinion though, right there though. Go ahead and put that on right here though. Just clips on the front of it right there. If we can get him in place. Oops, if I can get it. Can I get it on? Okay. See if I can't snap it on here. I think it just pops on there. I don't think it really snaps in. Okay. So I can't get it to snap in. So it just sits right there. Okay. So it just sits right there. So you really don't have no, other than just the arms going up and down on this action figure though, and going out like that, and going all the way around. You really don't have anything else to mobility with. You can't turn the waist or nothing. Can you? Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, the waist does go all the way around. So you can turn the waist on the troll figure right here, though. And then the head, like so. The head don't... Does the head go all the way around? Yes, it can. But you probably better not to do that, though. It can go all the way around, though. But probably supposed to just leave it on there where the head is supposed to really just go from the right and the left mode right there, though. But it does come off very easily, though. I don't know why it does that. It should snap right in, but it's not snapping in. So I guess it's not built that way. Either that or I got a defective one, though. But still, though, overall, though, this troll, though, is very good looking, though, to have, though. Looks just like him from the movie, though, when Hammerhand had to fight him to save Hera from the troll right there, and the two orcs. Which is so awesome, so cool right there, though. Then we'll go ahead and take a look at the man himself, the king of Rohan, Hammerhand, which is my favorite character of the movie. So glad to finally have him in my collection, and so glad to have him right here in the hand. It feels so awesome to finally have him now. But so you got the red on him all the way around his chest plates, his shoulder plates, his wrist plates, his waist plates, and then you got it on his shin plates, and then his shoes or his boots. I mean, back in the day are brown right here though. You got a green all over him as well here though. Red on the side of his thighs right here though. Then you got the gray little like add on to the attire that he had, like on the bottom half of him right here though. You got the beautiful good looking red cape right there though, which is awesome, so cool though. And then look at that beautiful good looking luscious hair right there in the back right there though. Then you take a look at him from the front. For all the coloring pieces on him and everything, looks so awesome, so very cool right there though. So very happy to have him in my collection though. And that's what the back of him looks like right there though. And now for the articulate, and then here's what the sides look like on him as well though. On both sides of the action figure here though. And then you do get the head. The head does go... Ooh, the head does pop off. Okay, found that out. The head does pop off on him, though. So you can't take the head off. So the head pops off. He does go to the left just a little bit, and then to the right a little bit as well, though. Not much, though. And then you got the arms that do go all the way around on the action figure, though. On both sides of the action figure here, though. And then you do got no elbow articulation, no wrist articulation or anything like that, just like the other figures. You do get one fisted hand and one open hand right here, though. You got the legs where they do go up like so on the action figure, though. And then they do go back like so on the action figure as well right there, though. And then you do get one jointed knees as well on the action figure here, though. Which is awesome, so cool right there. And my add you don't get no boot articulation and no ankle articulation in any of these action figures as well, though. But you do get waist articulation on Hammerhand as well right here, though. Looks awesome, so cool, though. As he's got his head back on right there, though. And then you get the beautiful looking face sculpt. The face sculpt is amazing on him. Look at the face sculpt of him. Looks so awesome, so cool, though. Looks just like him from the movie, though. Which is so awesome, though, right there. And he's by far the heaviest action figure out of all of them. He's the heaviest one out of all of them. He's the same height, though, as the rest of them, but he is by far the heaviest one. Now we'll go ahead and get his hammer into him here. Be careful, because you can bend the hammer. Just found that out. You can bend the hammer right here, though. So we'll go ahead and put him right here, though. So you can bend the hammer. I'm trying not to bend it, because I don't want it to bend. But it bent a little bit on me, though, so I'm going to have to fix that probably later. So it did bend on me just a little bit. It bent on me, though. But it don't want to stay in there, though. Something I've noticed. It don't want to stay in his hand, though, very well, though. So I don't know why that is. I don't know why it's causing that. But that's what he looks like, though, with the hammer right there, though, on him. Looks very awesome. Very cool right there, though. And I think he's the same height as the rest of them. Yes. He's really no bigger than the rest of them. He might be... Okay. He's a little bit. He's like half an inch taller. No, I wouldn't say half an inch. Maybe about 6 centimeters taller than Wolf right here, though. If I can get Wolf to stand up. Nope. And then now from his daughter, Hera. Oh, yeah. He's way taller than his daughter, Hera, though. Way taller than her. Like, he's got her beat by by like an inch right there, though. And then this is what he looks like next to Wolf right here, though. Yeah, he's a little bit taller than Hera, though. And then Shank. Oh, yeah, he's got Shank beat. Yeah, he's definitely way taller than Shank. So they definitely made, I think, Hammerhand 4 inches taller compared to everybody else. And then now compared to the Troll right here, though, yeah, he's definitely smaller than the Troll. Way definitely smaller. And that's the way it should be, technically. So I'm glad that they made him that way, because he definitely should have been way smaller than the actual Troll. Just like it was in the movie, then should have been way smaller. And so is Wolf and Hera and the Orc. All of them are way smaller than the Troll, which is awesome. So cool, though, right there, though. As I'm going to set these up right here, though. If I can get them all to stand up. Got them to stand up right there, though. If I can get them all to stand, if they don't fall over. If I can get Wolf to stand here. Wolf don't want to stand. Got him. Got him to stand finally right here, though. If I can get him to stand up. I think the wind mostly is trying to knock him over here, though. But yeah. But that's going to do it for tonight's video, though, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it, though, from my Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim action figure collection set, where the 3-inch scale, I think these are 3-inch scale. I think the Troll is probably about maybe 6 inches, maybe 7, maybe just a little bit lower than that, though. And then now Hammerhand is just about 6 centimeters taller than all the other action figures, though. So this is a very good lineup of action figures right here, though. I do recommend it, though. And I do appreciate y'all for watching my videos, and I thank y'all for everything y'all do for me. And I thank you for all my lore fans and supporters for supporting me. And everybody who's new who's watching my videos, I appreciate y'all too just as much, though. And I love each and every one of y'all the same, though. But make sure to check out my live streams on my channel, my shorts, and make sure to check out my other YouTube videos I got dropping. Make sure to hit the bell notification, though, to check out whenever I drop my next video and live stream, though. And make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, though. But that's going to do it, though, y'all. But I love y'all, though. God bless y'all, though. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Until then, bye-bye.